Thank you so much for tuning into Self Mastery. I'm Gary, and I'm here to do your reading today. It's very simple. It's your current situation, your obstacle, and advice. And again, I'm so thankful you have decided to tune into this very, very, very basic three-card spread. I've already meditated on the cards. I'm cutting them now for you. Okay, so you got your current situation, your obstacle, and advice. And the overall energy we have here is the Nine of Swords. That's good. Don't freak. I'm telling you. I just did another reading where we had the Four of Swords, and I sensed the same kind of energy coming from it. It's almost over. That's positive. Okay? That's positive. It's almost over. It's in the air, and the air is blowing away. Your current situation right now is you're working, you're creating something. You've got the Three of Pentacles. So that's what I mean. All that thought you're putting into this vision and your collaboration. That's one word I'm getting right now is this beautiful collaboration you're working with. But it might be keeping you up at night. No fret. No fret at all. I'm sensing very good energy with this. Let's clarify. The swords, the Seven of Swords. Interesting we're getting a lot of swords today. But that doesn't bother me. That doesn't bother me because with the Seven of Swords, keep in mind, sometimes you feel like all your thoughts and all your work and all that intellect that you put into something is slipping away. Well, in this sense, because we have the Three of Pentacles here, and then we're also have the seven here with that, it's a 10, it's completion. So what I get here is it's not slipping away as much as you're gaining more information, okay? But you're staying up at night thinking about it. Don't worry about that, just don't worry about that. We got the Knight of Swords again. I just said that. Isn't information coming into you? Isn't information being delivered to you? Isn't knowledge being delivered to you in your collaboration, in your growth? That's major. That is major. So your current situation right now is your intellect is collecting more information. You're in cahoots. You're learning. You're creating something. And again, it takes a team with anything. It takes a wonderful team, a wonderful peer session, and these swords are not slipping away. You're actually getting more information, and that's where the knight you can rest in that. See the Seven of Swords again. I still want you to chill out at night, and we'll clarify the Nine of Swords later. Okay, what's the obstacle you have here? And we have the Seven of Wands. We have the Seven of Wands as your obstacle. Well, you're fighting for something. We know that. You had small victories along the way with your Six of Wands, but with the Seven of Wands here, now you're fighting for it. Now you are protecting it. Now you're making sure that what your little gains you had, your little rewards, your little wins, all those things, now you're protecting them. You're defending them. Now, here's one thing I want you to know. Okay. Sometimes with the Seven of Wands here, we get a scenario to where because of your wins, your small wins, you might let that stuff go to your head. That's not a good thing. And let's clarify because any kind of win can knock you back in, like, every time you win something, you feel like you don't have to work as hard. But the Seven of Wands is showing us that yes, you do have to work harder to maintain it and to keep it up, okay? And the Moon, beautiful. It's interesting that the Moon card's here right now. You got the Moon and you got the Nine of Swords. You might feel waves of these things coming in too. Waves of wins and waves of having to protect, waves of this and waves of that. I understand that. The things aren't hidden. With the Nine of Swords, things are not hidden from you. They're 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 marinating, they're ruminating in your mind. And what I'm sensing here is your obstacle right now is because of this rumination. It comes in like waves of doubt. And because you're in protective mode with the Seven of Swords, anytime you're in protection mode or you're in that fight or flight scenario, so you're in fight, right? So if you feel like you're losing ground or if the tide goes away from you, it creates fear. It can create the unknown. And that's what we're getting from the moon here. Your obstacle right now is those waves come in and the unknown. And I see it here. And again, we have the Nine of Swords backing us up on that. The Ten of Pentacles as an obstacle. Very well be, too, in your obstacle, what we're talking about in your obstacle here. Very well may be that it's a money situation. It's I'm also sensing that you're gaining ground, your ground. You feel I feel like there might be some ground that you feel you're not gaining. But seriously, with the Ten of Pen coming down here, this ground is not only gained, but it's owned, you know? And that's fabulous. Keep in mind, what's after the Ten of Pen? Well, it's the Ace of Pentacles. It's a whole other round of getting more stuff again, you know? But your current situation is the fact I am getting here. You have waves of discomfort, waves of doubt. And again, this is based on the Nine of Swords here. Waves of doubt that you can't hold your ground, okay? But rest assured, you can hold your ground. So, what is the advice that the universe wants to give us today? Beautiful. We got the beautiful Four of Wands. The advice is to be stable. Be stable in yourself, be stable in your passion, and totally be stable in the people around you, especially the ones you love. Especially I'm thinking family. I'm feeling unit, okay? Be stable in them. And I think the advice is if you're I again over here with the Three of Pentacles in the current situation, in your creation mode here, and the advice, you just escalate it from 3 to 4. That's perfect. We like that. We do like that. The perseverance is in with 7. That's beautiful too. That's another thing. So it's like 3. It's great here. So we have 3 and 4. We have 7 there. Perseverance. The universe is saying use your persevere. Then you have the 7 of Wands. Persevere. Push through. The universe has your back. And someone very, very, very special to you has your back too. Okay? Someone very special to you has your back. And that's what I want you to use as your stability. I like that. I think that's kind of cool, you know? All right. So we got the Four of Swords. Interesting enough, my last reading, which I chucked because this light, sometimes I can't read my cards correctly, and I said the wrong card and I felt like an idiot. But again, we have another 4 here. Interesting enough. We're going to go with the stability. But what the Four of Swords is saying is rest. Rest in that intellect. Rest in all that knowledge you put into something. Rest in what you know. Okay, rest in what you know. And that's what you need to do. See, interesting enough, you have a 4 and a 4 here. So you have double stability. And also, too, it goes to 8, which is advancement. It's showing you do these things and you will be in advancement mode. That's beautiful. I love that. So let's just do another clarifier here. The Queen of Cups. It's emotional, isn't it? It's emotional. One thing about the Queen of Cups in your advice is to, with your part, with that special person we talked about with the 4, is to really just hone in on those moments, really hone in on just that level, that security, that stability of emotion. Don't get over emotional. See, that's where you get your 9 of Swords coming in. That over emotion is creating all that overthinking. Again, bringing in the moon, which is those waves of emotion, which to me right now, uh, again, you're working towards something. We know that. But you have a stable element around you that you definitely have to nurture. And you definitely have to tune into, okay, with the Queen of Cups. I think that right now, I want to cross this Queen of Cups again. Because, universe, tell us about the Queen of Cups. Tell us about the Queen of Cups. And it's the Lover's card, see? It's that special person. Wow, that's beautiful. That's beautiful right there. It's a choice you can make. We know that. It's a choice you can make when it comes down to where are you going to put your worries in and where are you not going to put your worries in. And right now, the universe is saying it's something about pentacles. It's something about ground that you think you might have not, you haven't gained. But it's all there. And I got to tell you something here. Sometimes the pentacles can be the home and everything. But I think the universe is telling us right here with your Queen of Cups and with your lovers and with your Four of Wands and resting and all that. The pentacle, the home, isn't the ground. The home is in the heart. And the home is where your lover is. And that's where your choice is. And thank you so much for tuning into Self Mastery. I hope this found you well. Bye.